And we're back.
My OCD was acting up on my phone. So,
yeah, it's all good. They won't be able to see it anyway. They won't be able to tell.
But, yeah, anyway. Back to,
Yeah, but the call-in line number is still 419-315-5457. 5754, sorry. The 4 is the last number. 5754. I always fuck that up. I don't know why.
that's how I feel, buddy. Don't you got pierced ears?
Used to.
I want to do a...
Used to have big fat fucking goofy diamonds in my ears.
Would you ever gauge your ear?
Huh?
I think you'd look decent in some gauges, bro. Some smaller gauges.
My buddy Patrick and Andrew fucking gauged my ears on his back porch. He fucking took the big long fucking... and just cranked that bitch, and it hurt bad. And
well, you don't use the biggest ones.
I used a big one, but it was a fucking nice little size to go through my ear, you know.
So let me gauge your ears one day.
It bled a little bit. It didn't get infected. It didn't get none of that shit.
Because I did my own gauges, bro. These are all me. Maybe I should get a job as a piercer. I think I'd be pretty decent at that, honestly.
Sorry, I'm typing a message right now.
That's all good. He's just on his phone during business hours. Paul!
It's about business, so you goddamn right I am. Fucking Christ. It's fucking about business, so you can never turn away business calls, you know what I mean? Well, buddy Watt messaged me. You're not trying hard enough, Jonathan. Whoops, wrong one. That was not appropriate. Sorry if anybody's seen the top of that when I clicked on that. Business as usual. So, I mean, what have we covered so far?
We've covered our special shout-out. We've covered the call-in number. We should do our other shout-outs.
Kelso fucked up wearing the hat again.
Fuck off.
And I fucked up and didn't notice he was wearing the hat again. So,
again, to Billy Herman, my dad.
Shout out for
I
the
do
microphone.
Apologize. You won't see it ever
You weren't
again.
smoking or anything with it on, though.
Yeah, I smoked the bowl once or twice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Billy. That was my fuck up again.
Yeah. That was...
You got comfy fucking hats, bud. We gotta change the hats right before every video. Fuck, make them not so comfortable.
Oh shit! I forgot I even had the damn thing on.
I know.
I wasn't paying attention, then I looked up and saw the fucking... I'm like, fuck.
I know, I felt my hat, feel the lid of it, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta slap the other fucking button on.
Mm-hmm. We are trying to make sure we respect the request.
You know, we're definitely gonna have hats like these and hats like that fucking are PKR'd up. PKR
For
or
sure.
something like, you know, PKR Anything Goes or
For sure.
PKR Podcast,
Now,
something like that.
On days where we are not smoking or anything like that, maybe drinking here and there, I do want to get all my father's business shirts and stuff on, because I do want to do a little promotion video for free for him. You know, he works his ass off. He does what he has to do. He's working between doing his business and working at a hospital.
Fuck.
So, yeah. He wakes up early, bro.
4:35 in the morning.
So
That's
he's
boxing
doing two
early.
crazy things at once, and he's gonna also, when we get moved down there and everything, and he's gonna be helping me as well with what I'm trying to set up, because I'm trying to get my reptile breeding business going and everything. I'm trying to be a breeder. Then I'm gonna be working my day job or morning job. What? I plan on working extremely early in the morning, so I have the rest of the day to do what I have to do.
We can pop this podcast off before we get to Georgia and have enough money that you guys can see us 24/7 and we don't have to work. Other than with our animals, that'd be decent.
That'd be really cool, but we'd really be depending on a lot of stuff with YouTube for sure, but one step at a time.
A video a day will keep the job away.
Oh shit, there you go.
You know,
that's our new fucking saying. A video
podcast a day will keep the job away.
No shit. But for now, until we can eventually, hopefully, which would be cool, make money off YouTube, between doing that and doing our reptile breeding, because all the money YouTube gives us,
we're definitely going to be using it.
I will be using to
make additional content, jazz up our animal cages, and so we can take you guys inside and out there. And all
we will be investing every cent we make into making better stuff for our videos and better stuff for our animals for our viewers to see. And then when we really get up and running, I would love to be able to like maybe like say we do a little contest and someone wins, I could send you guys a plane ticket or something when we are really up there and going, and you guys can come down. We'll have a big enough spot later in the future if this stuff with YouTube works. But I would like to be able to get people down and we can give them a whole tour of our reptile zoo that we build up and everything, because the more crazier shit we get, the more I'm gonna get my licensed. I'm gonna be getting. I want to make sure I can get licensed for alligators and stuff like that. I want to get licensed for venomous reptiles. The more I can make, especially from YouTube, the better I can get my reptilian going, and I can get our actual channel, YouTube, and our website going.
Because when the website hits, you probably won't see us on YouTube too much. Maybe. Maybe, I guess. As long as they don't... once we start to get bigger and bigger, they might look back at some of our videos and start to fucking delete them and kick them, because shit might have slid that they didn't give a fuck about because we had 50 views or 100 views. When we get 10, 50, 30...
What I would like to do is...
If YouTube doesn't fucking block us down or restrict us or monetize us or try to fuck with us, we will still be bringing them to YouTube for sure.
Oh, yeah. Once we get everything going, while we're able to stay going and making stuff off YouTube, the Reptilium, my other job... Then I plan on at least doing one video a week on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then one video a day on our actual podcast network.
Yeah, on the website, I'm going to be literally filming. I'm going to be creating characters and just goofy shit. Like, you've seen the Trailer Park Boys. That's not really how Bubbles is. His name's Mike Smith. He doesn't walk around with big goofy fucking gogglers on. So that's a character he created. Julian, with always having the drink and the beanie and the shades and the big muscle shirt. If you see Julian on the Roach Approach or on anything, he's JP, John Paul. He's got fucking Under Armour and shirts
they
like these.
They are by their name.
And like him, he wears shirts like that. He doesn't always have a black shirt on, and he never actually has a drink in his hand, really, unless he's Julian. The Ricky, the goofy shirts, the track pants, those are fucking characters those three guys made. And those are the characters you know. You don't know John Paul Tremblay and Mike Smith. I do, because I'm so deep into SwearNet, and I love those guys, and I fucking like worship them.
Oh
and
yeah,
I idolize them. So it doesn't have to be Bubbles, or it doesn't have to be.
They are part of the reason we are doing what we want to do with this stuff and bring joy and happiness to you guys. You know.
Yeah, you know. So.
But
I'm gonna be
in our network, we will be doing our podcast stuff. Will get a little bit wilder. We're still gonna be doing what we're doing now, but there's gonna be a whole lot more adult content on our network.
You know.
So YouTube will be more PG-13. Our network will be like rated R.
Yeah, like we can get Richie Rich. I'll order him an old police officer uniform.
He can be the drunk
fucking trailer park cop, and we could have Missy's Jeep parked down the block and me down there breaking into it, stealing shit out of it. It's our Jeep, obviously, and they can come down on us. And we can do a bunch of shit, bro. It's just
but at the same time, we have to be careful because we won't be living in a trailer park.
Right.
We'll be living in Georgia.
But for now, I'm talking for now, right now.
Like right now, this time period.
When I get the website up within a week or two, because it's going to be up within a week or two, so not this first.
Just keep your eyes out.
When I get my first check, I got to give all of it to Kelso for bills, because I'm, and we're behind on bills a little bit. Nothing to worry about. We're coming up. I just got a better paying job, so that's where I'm at, I guess, per se. So on my second check, my first one's going to be like March 3rd. My second one, hopefully I can upgrade and find somebody to make this website real nice for me and help me with a bunch of shit. I'm going to invest, a lot of my money into it.
Well, we're going to make everything we do legit. This will be a professional YouTube, professional network, professional reptilian when we get to Georgia. Everything we're going to do is going to be for the best content we can possibly make with you guys, Everything's going to be on the network, from the Reptilium to everything else we do when we move to Georgia and get to that point. But besides working,
and when we have all that open
jobs,
area, bro, that's going to be fucking over with there.
But for right now, all we're working is, right now, I work with a good paying job, and I'm doing braiding on my side as soon as that happens. But it's slow. You make
more than double me, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I make $23.60.
Yeah, bro, you make more than double.
But
that's fucked up.
like I've been sick the last 3 days, so I've missed work and shit like that. But it is what it is. We're gonna get stuff caught up. I'm gonna get my stuff out of the pawn shop and everything, and it is what it is. So hopefully we can get our YouTube really going, start making money off that, so we can invest everything into what we need and what we want for our business. Then we can use our jobs, our regular jobs, towards what we need at the house. And this, we're not really about the money, but at the moment we kind of are, because we want to get everything.
We want to get bigger and better, where you can have seeing us here, and then another fucking camera pans from in the corner, and you can see our whole table, and then another camera hanging up here that you can see fucking like the top of our heads and our trays
so we
are
can
rolling up.
Switch
and
different angles, and we can have a whole lot more fun.
Yes,
we want
bro.
everything we can get from the YouTube stuff. We are gonna be doing to make everything better for you guys.
A fucking guy that you can't even see, but you can hear because he's got his mic hooked up, and that you guys can hear like he's in the podcast, but he's our tech guy, flipping our cameras around, putting cool graphics up in between me and Kelso, doing editing. Like, we're like a two-man show right now. Like, I do all that shit. Try to do all that shit by myself. And I'm just figuring out how the fuck to do it. So I can't, it's not even like I can teach Kelso how to fucking do it, because it's a bitch. It's really a bitch. Editing
I'm
shit
a
out.
quick learner. It's just we need people who can
Really
show
know
me
what the
I
fuck they're
know.
doing. People that can show me what I'm doing.
Paul's doing the best he can. I'm doing the best I can. I've been figuring the stuff out with editing and playing with the live channel on my phone. I've been doing what I can with
extracting audio from one video, putting it here, all types of different
the
shit.
stuff I can do on my phone is a little bit more minimum, but I do what I can. I'll switch up the videos. I'll change it. I could even probably edit music into it if I could. I might be able to. We'll see. But the only thing is, eventually we need to get a lot better equipment. I mean, we're working on a cheaper computer, a cheaper phone, and
I reach out to Mocha.
the best equipment. I will say this: the best equipment we got. Shout out to my dad for sure. He bought us the fucking.
Hold on, I'll move mine in.
Yeah, his is easier to get to. But he got us this cool mic set that we've been using for every podcast.
It's adjustable, and then you put
We got
the
a nice
panorama in
mic
front
set
of
for it. We got 2 of these actually. But since we're working with small space,
very small space.
so we use best we can. I'm usually the one using and messing with the microphones,
Because
the
I
headphones.
don't even have an iPhone, and I don't know anything
So-
about that shit, literally.
I am getting more iPhone advanced. I'm figuring this stuff out every day we do these podcasts, because I sit there and I play on my phone on YouTube on our podcast videos after we go live. So I'm figuring it out slowly, maturely. Maybe eventually I'll outshine him on doing this
Our
shit.
graphs and our charts, like, we look at that shit every fucking day, I promise. People you might not think it, but we monitor that shit every day. As soon as a comment comes in, if he's not responding to it, or if he's sleeping, I'm responding to it, trust me. But when you're talking earlier on in the day, between 9 in the morning and like 3 p.m., you're probably responding to him. If it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 in the morning, you're probably responding to me. It could be both of us at either times, but it's more than likely him early and me later on in the day.
But either way, you do get responses from everyone, and every response, sometimes I don't, but a lot of times I will respond saying hello or hey, Kelso here.
Yeah,
And-
it's difficult, obviously, because you don't necessarily, especially when people leave long, drawn-out comments that are heartfelt, I don't necessarily think to say that this is Paul here, or I say, wow, I feel you, not we, because, I'm speaking from my perspective, my personal experience. So I am going to try to avoid doing that, talk to you guys on my channel, and maybe if you're responding to PKR, we'll respond as PKR, but I'm going to try to get interaction with my private Ghost is Daddy 420 YouTube channel with you guys as well, just because it's a lot easier for me to fucking slide my phone down and respond and fucking fuck with this computer, because it gives me shit when we're trying to post videos for 8 fucking hours every day.
That's why we went to using my phone as well.
Yep.
Because now we can post one live, and if his does post, cool. If it doesn't, well, we've got this one
I
live.
got the fucking video there, yeah.
So either way, there should be between 1 and 2 videos every day to couple of days, depending on how long it takes for his to download. Because behind my phone that we are using for live is his computer that he's pre-recording everything on.
Yes.
So that way we can have them both going, and we can kind of know we are good, you know? Like, it's there. And if you guys don't catch this one today, then maybe you'll catch the
Maybe
one
I'll go
that
back
he's
and-
recording
yeah.
on YouTube or whatever, and that'll pop up, and you can respond to that one. But either way, we are going to keep doing it like this, so that way we know everyone has a chance to see it. There's more than likely double times, like, you know what I mean? You can see the before and after as he's recording, because as he's recording, I'm usually setting up my phone. We just got today a little backwards because I kept pressing his space button, which apparently that stops the video. So, again, I do apologize for that. But, life, huh? And to, answer the comment from earlier asking what happened to the wider videos, I'm pretty sure I
That
basically...
is the fucking computer
Yeah, that's
being
the
a dumb,
computer.
worthless piece of shit. I don't know if it's a computer, if it's the fact that we have 84 fucking devices on a Wi-Fi system that's supposed to have 5. Maybe that's the problem.
Well, when the Xboxes is off, it takes it off. When the TVs are off, it takes it off the Wi-Fi. Those that are no longer using it.
The
So,
video
right
we
now,
made
the
from
only
yesterday is
thing
at 57%.
That's retarded.
That's ridiculous, right?
So, but
I
the
notice every
only
time-
things that are on our Wi-Fi as of now would be your phone, my phone, your computer, and her computer or phone, whatever she's using right now.
Yeah.
But once we turn other devices on, I do believe that's what starts using Wi-Fi. So, but in case I did not answer your question, you're still wondering, the wider videos
It's
are
from
his
the
computer.
computer. As you can see,
shorter videos is my iPhone.
These videos post in the category under lives. My videos post in the playlist PKR Podcast. These videos, obviously, if you go to the PKR Podcast section, you can't see. I think it's 15 or 16. That's because those are on this. You have to go to the live section where you'll see 15 and 16. And now 17. And hopefully you'll see 17 on fucking my end too, but probably not.
How much you want to bet? I'm willing to bet you our viewer right now is Skylar. Because she was the viewer in our last video with Richie Rich.
Richie Dick the Day Rich.
When we were talking about him. So,
Our first,
Skylar,
our first ever movie.
I'm just taking a
Day of
wild
the
guess.
Dick.
Shout out to you for watching our live, if that's you. If not, I wonder if I can see. Can I see?
No.
No. Nope. Okay, well, that's right. Anyway, so,
You can only tell who they are if they start commenting.
well, shoot, we need to hit some comments. We need to hit...
Drop 'em
People
off.
don't mind commenting after the
I
video,
know.
but they don't want to comment during the video.
You guys gotta...
We got our number out there. Give us a buzz.
You gotta realize, you guys gotta pay attention to the fact that until, I have a little bit more prowess, it's somewhat difficult for me to notify people. I don't have your guys' phone numbers, your emails, I have your
All
YouTube
we gotta do
channel.
is hit
the bell. Make sure you hit the bell and you'll get notified
as we do stuff.
every time one of these happens. You'll have to go to YouTube and fucking swipe up on it, but damn, I'm just cooking fucking bread up right now.
So, let's see. So we've established the phone number for them to call. We established our shout-outs. We apologize to my dad. What else? Ooh, so when we do take that trip to Georgia, I will be going live on my phone. Whether or not we'll have enough seats for Paul to be in there with me and my dad, because him and me will be driving the U-Haul or whatever we take.
I'm gonna be trying to also get a better perspective with the fucking cameras and as far as filming shit, so I can be behind running the cameras, like doing the camera angle panning, but still have my voice on there, but not seen, have a mic on me and shit. That's kind of what would be decent doing as well. I have Kelso here, me fucking 4 feet away from him, but not on the same screen, and then I'll have a camera panning on me, sitting here talking to you, then I'll fucking pan it back to him as we talk, and it's gonna be decent, I fucking promise.
Well, we'll get stuff figured out. Worst case scenario, he can be making a live on his device. I'll be making a live on my device, and we'll just have to do that way, or we can add each other into our lives.
Yep.
I believe.
Yeah.
As long as we're both under a PKR, we should do that, right?
It should.
Otherwise, would I have to pay for another account to go live? I don't know. Worst case scenario, we can all go live on this, or he can do his recordings while I'll do my live, and you guys will be seeing the videos of us moving to Georgia. You guys will be seeing
Ramzan Dakar.
week. You guys will be seeing, with my family's permission, whoever family member wants to be into it, you will be seeing them as well in the podcast. They might, some of the videos they might get grumpy with, or they might yell at us to watch it, like whatever. But this is the PKR.
They're
podcast.
not gonna
Anything
sense
goes.
as far people calling me elderlies, granny and shit, asking me to fucking tone it down a notch. I'll do that for you guys. But for the censorship people, take a hydraulic suck on my fucking nuts, boys.
Yeah.
You guys are not gonna censor shit of mine, of his, of ours, period. That's why I'm going to a website. But YouTube, you guys have only been fucking with us about showing faces, and you haven't been giving us any shit about cussing or anything like that. So
Well,
fucking
shout
thank
out
you.
for that.
Thank
So-
you guys for that. You're not trying to censor us. You just don't want us showing people's faces and shit. Maybe it's they were police officer, whatever. But you addressed me. Thank you for the email I received Monday morning, because I was getting ready to fire you guys the fuck up on this podcast. I gave you guys the weekend, and you responded to me. So shout out to you guys for that.
Yeah. What did YouTube say?
Huh?
Exactly. What did they say about it?
Okay, so the case is pending. They're going through trial. They have not been found guilty yet. We
Okay.
were showing the faces and calling them guilty. Somebody watching that might be prejudiced to think they're already guilty. We're slandering their name.
Okay.
So showing the faces and then saying
So it
that they
wasn't
were
that we showed
guilty.
the pictures. It was that
we
said,
declared them guilty on our
Right,
podcast.
okay.
We're not judges. We're not the state of whatever. We're not the state of Tennessee or the city
Right,
of Memphis. And we declared them guilty here. We, blase. Because the evidence I saw, but I'm not a judge. So until the judge sees that evidence, they're innocent men. So
Okay, that's understandable.
thank you for that separation, YouTube, because you could tell. And they did apologize. I'll fucking read you the email when we're done. They apologized that they did not clarify in the fucking clip. They didn't clarify what the issue was. It was just
So when they take stuff down, we just gotta ask them, and they will clarify it.
yeah. If it needs
Okay.
clarified, they'll definitely not fucking tell you what it was for sure.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, at least they're not saying so and so and then leaving us on blank.
They didn't
Yeah.
fucking leave me on red. Which that tells me you guys are watching. You guys are paying some attention. So YouTube people, shout out to you guys. Thank you for not fucking us over so far. WWE people, fuck you guys, because you guys copyrighted. I don't know if that's YouTube copywriting for them, like
Either or. it
trying
would
to
be
save
for-
their own ass. Like, hey, we copyrighted that, so if they did make money on it, it's not our fault. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, or if that was the WWE company, but
Either or. We just ain't gonna do any more videos with that. We'll talk about it, or
Yeah.
when we are at the main event or whatever. We can go live for our podcast at main events. I've
And
seen
YouTube-
so many people do that. Not just just in
Last
general
minute or two,
WWE shit or whatever, but people do go live on that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
So I don't know. Like I did email you guys about that one too. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. But if you guys could let me know how we can go live during live events like that, whether we talk and don't show shit, or whether we gotta have the volume so people can't hear it, or what the problem is. If you guys get back with me, that'd be decent. Because I noticed on YouTube, 2 hours after we're done watching the fucking... 20 minutes after we're done watching the same pay-per-view, you restricted us and kicked off. There were people posting on fucking YouTube channels, Royal Rumble 2023 highlights, and the whole fucking, like...
Yep.
And they're there, 10, 20, 30, 50,000 views 2 hours after they're posted, and I was kind of pissed. I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah. But we definitely just we don't want to get in trouble. We don't want to have our YouTube shut down or nothing. We want to make sure we are following your guys' regulations. So if you guys can email us with what we need to know or whatever, so we can go about posting such videos without having them taken down and doing it the right way, that would be amazing. Because it is kind of salty when we get stuff taken down, and if we didn't tape it the right way or whatever, just to see some, like, 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever people later on, 2 hours after,
get 10,000 views, 20,000, 50,000 views, $1,000 I made, $2,000 I'm watching them make, $5,000 I just made on the same video you guys told me to go fuck myself on. So either or, it would be... Yeah, if you could let me know what the problems are, that'd be decent, YouTube. I'll send you guys another email.
Or is it just we're not big enough to do that yet, or...
Maybe they have a license, or I don't know, bud. I don't know.
But I know everything that we end up making off of YouTube's gonna go back into making YouTube for us better. Better content, better videos, better everything, better footage, better
that
views.
our fans want to see, you know, like, and people love to see live events, not live, you know. So obviously we can't do that. So let us know what we can do. We bring all this entertainment to you guys, eliminations. We do that shit just because it's entertainment. We just want to entertain our fans, bro. Like, if you guys weren't into that at all, if you didn't interact with us about wrestling and shit, we probably wouldn't even talk about it really. Maybe we would because I like it and he likes it, but.
Well, realistically, besides trying to impress our viewers, we do what we kind of like and have fun with, you know.
Because there's only been one person that's talked to me, and that was Kyle Marshall. Well, a couple of girls that knew about the fight, but the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight, only one person asked me to talk about that. I was going to talk about that on my own free will anyway. So, no, only one person wanted to hear about that I can verify, or 3 people out of my 71, and I still talked about it. You know, it might have been quick, but... They just dropped a fucking really good fucking promo video for their fight this morning on YouTube, and go give that a watch. It was fucking amazing. It's like 17 minutes long, one of the longest promos I've ever seen before. This fight's been 2 years in the making, so.
I know in our next video we make, once I am completely and utterly done cleaning, I'm working on cleaning my kitchen, and then we're actually going to work on possibly rearranging or cleaning the podcasting room, making it smell, look nicer and shit. Hang more shit up, whatever. And once everything's done in our next video, I do want to do a video with the trailer involved in it, you know, show you guys around. We can show you the bedrooms. I'm not going to show you guys bathrooms because who wants to see a fucking bathroom, bro? It's a fucking bathroom. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Unless you've seen like the big ass crazy $100,000, what $10,000 bathroom.
Elon Musk probably has a pretty cool fucking bathroom.
You guys ain't gonna see our bath. They are clean. They do look nice, but like, it's a fucking bathroom. You've seen them all for the most part, the low end ones. But I do want to show you guys our podcast room, how it all looks, our living room, our monitors, home. We'll even show you the mini monitor, you know. Might have a good, 4 or 5 minutes of content right there, but, you know, then you guys can see our living situation and see what we're working with. So that way, I kind of feel like if people see how we live and what we work with, they will kind of understand a little bit more about our podcast situation and what we are doing exactly with that, right? As of now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a little clarifying stuff before we get into some really crazy fun topics.
Because a lot of the people that are comparing us to, you know, Trailer Park Wizard, that's what fuck, we shout that out. Because you gotta think, those are 3 fellas that got
all that money.
That get up from their houses with their wives and their kids, that get up from their home to get in their car and to drive to a building that they film at. Their studio, their podcast room, all the shit they do in one building.
Mm-hmm.
We get up and walk to a room in our home and do this. So hopefully we can build a shed in our backyard of Georgia or have a little barn that's fucking outside.
Well, what I want to do for everyone listening is I want to build just a small room that won't be a bathroom or not. It'd be a small room big enough for, and this is gonna be temporarily until I can build more to it or until we can go buy a bigger shed for it or whatever. But we are gonna make stuff be more professional, like, I guess, more high class or whatever.
Fucking
more,
backgrounds will be fucking.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun
We'll
stuff.
have green
you
screen
know?
behind him.
But we're just small. You know what I mean? We are doing what we can with what we have. We do not have.
We don't have
We do
millions
not
of dollars
have
like
millions,
Trailer Park
hundred
Boys.
thousands, or whatever. You know, so we're not like any of them other big time YouTubers.
Joe Rogan podcast, all that shit. Those are you guys. Thank you for the compliments on that shit. But we will be there one day. We'll get like that one day for sure.
Eventually, yeah.
Dedication and hard work, you'll fucking get anywhere you want to be. I promise anybody that. Anybody young that's listening, you're not supposed to be listening, but you can be whatever the fuck you want to be, even if you're 18. So you're still young. That's young as
Maybe
fuck,
if
bro.
we can end up getting enough money into all this, maybe we could, if someone wants us to come down and do a podcast at their home or whatever.
Yeah, fucking.
I wouldn't mind flying down to whoever, if you guys are in Hawaii, Mexico, Texas, whatever. I don't mind flying around and doing podcasts with people at their location, you know, or even get a small motel or hotel and set it up there for the day, and
for sure.
you guys can meet us there. Or I don't mind doing all this fun, crazy stuff. It's just as of now, we cannot afford any of that.
Did I tell you I might be getting that big camper that's in my dad's front yard?
No shit.
Yeah, she's gonna give it to me.
Does it drive?
It drives, has a fucking microwave, 2 bedrooms in it, a fucking toaster, movie, 3 TVs, DVD players.
We could.
It drives.
We could put. We
It's
could
got
have.
a big. Did you see it when it had the awning coming off of it and shit? Yeah, it's got a big awning. You can sit outside in the rain, sitting outside.
We could probably have Missy drive that. We could put the monitors in there and a bunch of stuff in there.
So I
plus
told
the
her, I said we
U-Haul.
could fucking either use that to get it down there. We could. It'd be dope to have in Georgia, bro.
How fast does it go? Because last time we went, yeah, because
It's a
we
fucking
go up.
camper.
We go up when we went there when I was helping my grandparents move. We went up a mountain,
Yeah, yeah,
like a little.
Yeah, that bitch rolls for sure.
Okay, if it can make it up there, that'd be fucking amazing.
We could even use it as a
bro.
fucking little reptile cage because it's it's heavily insulated. It's a camper, so it stays naturally warm in there. There's an air conditioner in there. Fucking everything, bro. I swear to God, we could have it a fucking blow down room. We could fill the bedroom up.
I was
with
gonna say
reptiles.
if we use it for a reptile thing, we would have to take so much shit out of there because
yeah.
campers don't have a whole lot of room to move right off the get go. So we'd have to remove everything.
You should see the inside of that thing, bro. Like,
Yeah, we might have to.
it's got a
For real.
stove in it, a pull down stove, and everything. A microwave built into it. A stove top, like you can boil ramen noodles on the fucking stove while you're driving down the road.
That would be fucking gnarly to have, bro.
Yeah, it's got outlets, like a hella outlets and shit, electricity.
When did he
hooked up
say
over
that?
there. When Missy took me over there to get my birth certificate for
No, I mean-
Little Caesars.
Did he say when he might do that?
Well, Michael just, the guy that owned it, he just went to prison for a while, so he said I'm sure he'd fucking be okay with me making $50 a month payments to him. He only wants $2,000 for it.
That's not bad.
That's nothing, man. It's nothing. I was like, son,
Well, make sure-
it's worth $10,000 at least, so you're getting a fucking deal. I was like, fucking say less, bud.
I was gonna say, have
he is
him
in jail,
confirm that,
so-
and if dudes,
My dad's got the title and everything. My dad's got it all.
So once it's to you, you won't. I was about to say, so once it's in your to you, that way.
At that point, I'd be
That-
making payments to my dad.
Okay.
And he helps dude out while his dude's in jail already, because that's a good friend of my dad's.
Well, I'd still have your dad talk to dude.
Yeah, make sure it's okay with. I'm sure he wouldn't be opposed to it. The thing sitting in my dad's front yard collecting dust is opposed. He could be getting, he's in jail, so he needs the money. He could be getting paid $50 a month for me. That's not shit, bro. $1,500 a month, bro.
You'd have to send it to him.
Yeah, I have cash out.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah. So we heard it here. My buddy here might be getting a fucking camper, which shit, we could probably get
Film
away.
in it. We could fucking film on the go in it, bro. Like
Use that if we could.
we could film
If we
all the way to
need,
Georgia.
if we need to fucking take a bunch of shit out of there, we could build mobile cages for such monitors. So when we're on the go, we can do podcasting with the reptiles and da da da. Only when we stop though, because they cannot be out when we're driving.
Right. That's decent, wow.
Roll up to a dog park and instead
Or
of a
just pop out
dog,
the window.
people look in the window and just see a big ass fucking
See the
dragon,
tongue.
bro. That would be fucking.
Yeah, you've seen that, right, bitch?
That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that thing off of him. That'll be fucking very decent.
For sure.
Be careful pressing your buttons, Kelso.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna take a mega puff, so.
Probably needs to be tightened. But what else do we want to get into? Let's see. So, oh, bro, when we moved to Georgia, bro, the mountains, man. I guarantee you're gonna think you're gonna roll off the side, bro.
I didn't even know Georgia had mountains.
Bro, when we drove, we probably drove over 1,000 feet, bro. Like, I looked out the window, bro. I looked down. You can see, I don't want to say clouds, but you can see, like, these light, like, it's a cloud, but it's more like a very light fog look like underneath you. And you look down, and you talk about trees that are almost 100 feet and shit,
Really?
or 80 feet, and them bitches look this big when you looking down, bro. Like, I mean, I might be over-exaggerating a little bit, you know. That might be like 20, 30, 40 feet, but still, like, when you looking down and you seeing this mini-looking foggy cloud over some of that shit, like, that makes you know,
like you're in the
like,
sky almost, like you're flying a fucking plane.
no shit, bro. Like, my dad was telling me once that people's known to roll off the side and die, bro. Like, that was my main fear, bro.
People fall
because
into the Grand Canyon and die too.
I'd probably, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's why they started putting guardrails up in the 90s. So, how many people
so I know. And the thing is, like, you're not on the side where the wall is. Like, when you're driving the way we went, you're on the outer side.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to be.
Not on the drugs and liquor.
You can't be anything. You gotta be 100% sober and 101% paying attention. Like, I told my dad when we move, he's gonna have to drive the U-Haul, and if we get
U-Haul, fucking Christ, U-Hauls are a bitch to drive.
and if we get the
Who the fuck's gonna drive that thing? Is it bad like that? Like bad?
it made me nervous, bro.
Really?
It made me nervous as fuck. We had about that big,
So they're coming down here,
That big,
right?
yeah.
Them?
huh? Yeah.
Like we could have like your grandpa drive it or someone maybe.
Not my grandpa. It'd
Grandpa?
probably be just
Your
my
mom?
mom and dad. So
Fuck.
I would talk either my mom to drive the U-Haul and my dad drive the motorhome, but he won't drive it if it's in bad shape or anything. It has to be.
That bitch runs, bro. It's nice. It's very fucking nice. You seen it? Have you not seen it?
No.
The inside of it or anything?
Nothing.
Wow, Missy saw it. It's fucking.
But
she's nice. She fucking moves good.
Okay, I hope so, because we could have my dad drive the motorhome and my mom drive the U-Haul. So
Yeah,
could
Billy,
be-
if you're watching, I'll fucking go over there and send you all the pictures you need, or you for whatever the fuck you want by the end of the hood and anything.
Shit. What's your active phone? I know who we can call and ask right off the get-go.
What's my active phone?
Phone number. Which one's the one you can call people on? You got this one?
That one right there. Yep. 9393. I don't know why I keep fucking blowing it.
Let's
Goddamn.
see. 494.
What? Whose number is that?
Granny.
My grandma's one digit away from that.
Really?
464-1292.
I'm weak.
What? How long's your granny had that number?
Forever.
Holy fuck.
Hello.
Hi, Granny.
Hey.
Tell her it's my phone number if she ever wants to.
This is
say
Paulie's number if you ever need to contact him or anything. We're live right now off my phone. So
And how do I do that now?
you just go
You should be able to open your YouTube and we should come right up because we're live now, literally.
Yeah, you can pull us right up on YouTube right now and watch us. We are about almost an hour in.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see. You know my YouTube says TV and it won't let me do that.
You don't want TV. You just want
should be able
live.
to X on that.
Like I watch Batman all day long.
Oh,
Eh.
while Dad's there, after I'm done helping you get online, Granny,
it should
I need to
come
talk
right
to Dad.
Should pull right up as soon
Go
as
ahead
you
and
open.
talk.
Hey, Dad,
What up?
I got a huge question. So, Paul's dad might be giving us a motorhome that is in some really good condition.
Yeah.
He's gonna possibly send you or send me so I can send you or whatever a bunch of pictures of it.
Like under the hood and all that, because we wanted to bring it with us there.
Yeah, if he ends up giving it to us and we can use it for part of the move with a U-Haul, do you think you would be able to drive the motorhome up there? And Mom could drive the U-Haul?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
How big of a motorhome
How
is
big is it?
How big do you think, Paul?
Like how long? It's
Have you seen mine, David?
I was in yours. Yours is like,
Mine, okay. Mine's 41 foot long.
this is 41 foot. So, do you think yours is bigger or smaller?
Give me my glass, Missy.
Hold on, he's gonna go ask Missy. Cause what we want to do is if he gives it to us, and we also end up getting a U-Haul unless everything can fit in the motorhome. I was wanting to see if you and Mom, because personally, especially if we went to Georgia the way we went when we were helping Granny move, I would not feel comfortable, nor would they feel comfortable driving anything up something like that. None of us have experience with stuff like that.
Does any of you guys got license besides Missy?
No, not right now.
Paul ain't got license either?
No, he's gotta go get his stuff redone because he's not had his license in so many years.
Oh, shit.
How old is the
Well, I need to see it. I need to look at it because it might not even be roadworthy.
Well, he's gonna let me know of that ahead of time, and when he goes down there, he's gonna take videos and pictures and stuff, and he'll send it to you.
Whatever we have to do to
Where's
get
it
that.
at right now?
It's at his dad's house.
What year is it?
I'll have to ask Paul when he gets back because he went to ask Missy how long it might be. It might be about the same size, if not, maybe a little shorter. But he says it's in really good condition. He says it looks really nice. It's like a $10,000 trailer.
Missy said it's smaller.
It's smaller, he said. It's a smaller...
No, she said it's smaller than theirs.
yeah, that's what I'm
Than
saying.
his, yeah.
So they saying it's smaller than your motorhome.
Do you guys got a title?
Yes, ma'am.
We will. It's in his dad's
It's in my
name
dad's
right now,
name. He's
but
gonna
he's
sign it over
gonna
to me.
sign. Yeah, he's gonna sign it over to Paula.
And what are you going to do with it once you get it down here?
Well, we can take it. What we were thinking is we can take it and park it at the place that you guys are getting for us to live at. We can take it, park it, and what we're gonna do is redo the inside so we can make it be like a mobile podcasting reptile type deal. So we can put some cage in there from when we have to go take the reptiles places and shit. And we can have a couple little mobile equipment set up in there. So it'd be like a mobile operations center, basically.
I see.
Very well
What
put.
year is it?
Do you know what year it is?
I should have called my dad and got these first, but I do not. I can shoot him a text right now.
The main thing is, listen, the main thing you got to make sure the tires ain't dry rotted because if they come apart for them, they'll tear the whole fucking motor off the piece.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my dad drives it every like 2 or 3 days, like up and down the street and shit.
Okay.
So, I mean, when we get it, we're obviously going to probably put new tires on it so that way everything's ready to be going, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know how much tires are for a motorhome?
Got a couple $100 for
Yeah, nothing in this world's cheap, but...
Hey, my front ones were $2,000.
Yep.
Nothing cheap on them things.
Yeah, you're
Oh, we
100%
know.
right about that, for sure.
Almost done.
So, but hey, Granny, did you figure out your YouTube?
Oh, hell no. I hate this.
So when you type PKR live, and it should pull right up. Or even if you just go to our channel.
I don't know. I can't get.
I can't get the damn thing.
I'm weak. But yeah, we're live right now. We're about 57 minutes into it. So
Right here.
Piece of shit.
look, Dad found it right off the get go.
Yeah.
It's right here. I just heard him.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
You usually hit the YouTube button, open it, and she's right there, usually. Giving her.
Look. Hold on, David. I'm going to get out of this.
No, you're all good, Dad.
No, I'm going to show her how to do this. Hold on.
You're good. We can call back later.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
So look, you go here. You type in.
So now they can't hear us at the moment.
See how it's-
Ladies and gentlemen, officially
Okay, that's all.
February 26th, 2 p.m. It's going down. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, 1 week away. So make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be earlier on in the day. Saudi Arabia Kingdom. It's going to be a fucking banger.
It's gonna be
So-
crazy. Definitely gonna be crazy.
It's
man.
called The Truth. Because the loser has to retire from boxing. They're done.
Really?
So-
that's what the bet's on.
That's what they signed the stipulation of the
Oh.
contract. The loser is done. So this is a man, Tommy Fury. His whole family's undefeated. They've never lost one fight. His brother's 33-0, current world heavyweight
Bro,
champion.
you know how bad that's gonna
Tommy
be.
Fury's 8-0, undefeated. So
What
this,
was that?
Today's President's Day. How could there
you
be
can turn the volume up.
a fight today?
It's not today.
It's 7 days from today.
Oh, 7 days from today.
It's February 26th.
Have you got cards in your hand right now, David?
Huh?
Cards.
Are you drinking water?
Yeah.
Flip her off.
So
So
Yeah.
Not today.
I got water.
Flip us off.
Don't you dare.
it's a day late. You already did it. You haven't seen it yet.
Tell Todd to put his hair in his mouth.
I don't have enough hair to get in my mouth.
That hair will go around your face a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Shout out to my granny watching us live.
Yeah, she's on the phone. You guys can probably friggin' hear right now. That's pretty decent.
You're around me, David.
She just seen it.
Seen what? You spit in the bottle.
No, she just saw me flick them off.
Oh shit.
So it takes about 1 minute for
About
them
30
to get the
seconds.
video. That's funny.
It's about 30 seconds or so, yeah. But I mean, yeah. So you guys heard it here first. Shout out to my dad. We can hopefully get this mobile home together and bring you guys some fucking great content in it. But we're gonna continue, guys, to bring you the videos we do here every day. Another quick shout out,
Shout out to
Billy
my dad. Shout out to my granny. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Papa. Shout out to the shithead named Elizabeth.
Shout out to everybody, Everybody that likes, that views, that watches, that shares, that subscribes. We do love you guys. The interaction we had. Another shout out to Ellie Dunlap. Her aunt passed away. Sad to hear that. She commented talking about she's driving to the funeral. She was listening to our podcast and they were bringing a small smile to her face. That's fucking decent, man. We're glad we could do that for you. Should we give them the number again to call in?
Yeah, go for it.
The number we're using for call-ins right now is 419-315-5754. So if you want to call in and talk to us, ask us questions, maybe you're on the go at work and you can't type out, but you can pop a headphone in and engage in a phone call. And they hung up on us. And it's 420. Sorry guys, it's just 420.
So I had
That's the way she goes.
to do that.
Fucking way she goes, boys.
I will say, smoking while your throat's fucked ain't the brightest idea, but, you know. Gross. Sorry to everyone that heard that, and we'll see that on the computer's video, but, there she blows. Let's see, what else do we want to get into? We had our first chat of the day.
Yeah, right.
Granted, I knew the number and I called it, but you know, still shout out to my dad that had fun and told me to flick everyone off. Love you, Billy. Love you a lot. Now I'm in trouble by Dad, but it is what it is. Dad. Now I'm in trouble by Granny, but it is what it is. I was responding to my dad/viewer. He told me, and I did it. So, there she blows. And, let's see. What else?
Let's give a quick shout out, to Call of Duty the Warzone game. They threw in a new fucking map. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. If you guys play that game or not, but they put a new map in there. You can only play You can only play quads on it, but hey,
it's still a fun map.
It's even though they always make it just us two against teams of four, which is a
If
bullshit.
you play Call of Duty Warzone on Xbox, hit us up because we need more players.
Yes.
Every single time we play, it is just him and me. But
sometimes
90% of the time we make
bro.
up into the single digits between 7th and sometimes 1st, but everything in between.
Yeah, we're fucking there. We've won games before.
Then we have our bad games, where we come in 15th, 20th,
60th place.
That's the absolute worst game.
No,
Those happens like 5%.
Yeah,
1%.
but it's just because we're playing just us two against teams of four. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. As soon as me and Kelso can get two guys down, especially in the Resurgence, and then we're shooting these two other motherfuckers because it's four people on one team against us two on ours. And then while we're shooting these fucking guys, these fellas that we dropped are reviving themselves and dumping on us, and then we're fucking dead,
and
getting sniped, and
we just get
bullshit.
completely annihilated.
We need our boy Chris, man. Shout out to Chris. What's Chris doing? You wanna fucking give him a call?
Give him a call. I don't know his number.
Fuck, Kelso.
Call him on Messenger.
I don't know Chris on Messenger, do I?
I think so.
Do I?
I think so. If not, go get.
What's fucking Chris's name?
I don't know. AR something or Toe something. I don't know. Go ask Missy, bro.
It's
Go
not
get her
Chris?
phone. No? Well, wait. Facebook? Yeah, Chris.
Chris what?
No, it's AR. What the fuck? AR something. So, can't tell. You have to actually go ask Missy on that one. Go through Missy's friends list.
Kelso, I'm not fucking doing all that right fucking now.
Well, it's your idea to get Chris.
Yeah, because we need Chris. We need
Shout out to our 2 viewers watching us right now. We are 1 hour and 5 minutes into the video.
My fucking friends list is private. Fuck off, Missy.
Are you not on her friends?
I am, but her friends list is private.
But if you're on her friends, you should still be able to see it.
because it's private.
Huh. That a bitch.
Yeah, she hits me with the fuck stick. Go fuck yourself, bud. So, okay.
Shit. So,
yeah, we brought you guys, there was a lot of somebody got shot right over here, right up the street from our house.
Yep.
The FBI was just looking for a fella that's committing friggin' bank robberies. That's not really a too modern of a day thing for fellas to get away with that maybe once, not multiple in one day. So, let me see if I can find that story out for you guys again. You want to talk about something real quick, Kelso?
let's see. We've already did we talk about? Yeah, we talked about WWE, didn't we?
Yeah, we did that whole thing yesterday. We haven't talked about it today, though.
We didn't watch anything today. Let's see. Did we do it before or after
What?
the video?
Yeah, we did a post-elimination chamber yesterday, where we talked about a whole bunch of everything wrestling, buddy that tries to kill people. We talked about a bunch
But
of
did we talk about who won what fights recently?
Yeah, we talked about the whole elimination chamber.
Oh, okay.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
knocked
see, my
off.
memory's not the best, so I might have to rewatch some more our videos to see what exactly we've talked about and when. so that way I don't bring up old topics again and old conversations. But
Yeah, they're looking for Buddy in 3 different bank robbery cases. One in Albuquerque, New Mexico, one in Kansas City, and let's see where the fuck this one is.
is it the same guy?
Yeah.
Really? So he's just going all around the United States and just... Damn.
That's the same guy for sure.
How far is he away from Ohio? Damn.
He's been labeled the ripped jeans robber. He struck one time in Cleveland. That's his most recent one, 2 days ago.
Weak as hell.
They include a man with a giant rose tattoo on his neck, the orange raincoat raider, and most recently, this fella. It has a $200,000 fucking reward on Buddy right now.
$200,000 reward. Come to, hey buddy, that's
in
robbing all
Cleveland.
these places. Let us come. Just turn yourself into us, bro. Let us get this money. That would be like amazing.
We'll send
for
a.
us. We'll
When you go to jail,
Yeah.
we'll send you half of it.
Exactly. We will pay you for half
Turn
of
yourself
your...
in.
Yeah, turn yourself in,
You'll
bro.
get $100,000 officially signed from a check from the PKR boys. If
Come on,
you-
bro.
You fucking hit us up.
Just hit us up. Let us go and turn you in and shit. Let us get paid. We will give you...
Fuck, I'll even get
$100,000.
blowed as fuck with
Yeah.
you. Give you some liquor shots while the police are on their way here to get you.
There you have it.
And you'll get $100,000, so.
So you will be well fed in prison. You will have enough money to call whoever you gotta call while you're in prison, because you ain't getting out anytime soon there, buddy. Anytime soon. But at least
Okay,
you'll
it's in
be
Delta, Ohio. Where's that?
you'll be the richest person in jail.
Is Delta, Ohio close to here?
I don't fucking know.
I think it is. I think it's like 25 minutes from here.
But
Fuck.
anyway, come on, dude. Just turn yourself into us. Let us give us your location. Let us collect what we want to collect. We will give you whatever. You will be the richest man in jail. You will be well fed, well looked after.
He's
You'll have
driving
all
a
the
small
cigarettes you
silver
need.
sedan. He had 2 firearms.
Man,
He robbed 2 banks in 1 day in Delta here.
come on, bro. Come on, bro. Just
He got.
let us turn you in, bro. Let us get paid.
Well, fuck, he just got paid $16,088 2 days ago, so he's
What?
definitely not running out of money yet.
But bro, that ain't shit compared to $100,000 for turning yourself in, bro. Like, we'll give you the email to contact or
Lima,
whatever,
bro, it's
and
in
we will.
Lima. He hit a bank in Lima, too,
That's
bro.
close.
That's close as fuck, bud. He might be coming to Toledo. You never know. If you're
So
watching this, bud, if you're this... Oh, shit, I can't... Or I can show his face. We just...
no, I won't show none of that.
Yeah, because we just can't talk about him being guilty. And we don't know
I
who he
still want
is.
that because whatever. But boy,
If you have any tips, report him to us.
if you know anything, report it to us. If dude, listen to this. Turn yourself into us so we can turn you in and collect paydays, so we can really get
We'll
a
pay you
kickoff on
handsomely.
We will give you half, bro, so you will be well paid in your prison cell. So you have all the good prison meal, all the good snacks, all the good cigarettes. Shit, you will be the G in prison, bro. You will be the richest man there. So just turn yourself into us.
Yeah, bro, you'll
We'll
be the
split
fucking...
money
you'll
with
be the
you.
El Chapo of fucking prison,
Like,
bud.
bro, you'll be well looked after for sure, man.
Yeah.
So just do us all a favor. Let us help you get off the streets, okay? For everyone's safety. And just go do your time in jail. You'll be in jail for 15, 20 years probably. But it is what it is. You have $100,000 for sure. That we will put in your name and send it to you. Then the other half will be going into our YouTube and into our reptiles and into our home situation and into everything else. So maybe if you're watching this, or if you end up watching this, enjoy our future videos if you turn yourself into
Yeah, buddy.
us, and we can make the best content, and
Yeah,
we
we'll
will
send you videos
even
while you're in jail.
if you
Get a
do
TV
this,
in
we
there.
will even do a
Send you-
shout out to you.
Yeah, we will.
And
A big shout out to you, bud.
yeah, for sure. You know, you turn yourself into us. Let us all get the money and split half with you. Like, we'll do a special shout out for you, and we won't talk shit.
So do that for us. And yeah, let's. We talked to you guys about a week or so ago about the weather spy balloon that had made national headlines that got shot down. So, what are your takes on that? Like, I want to get a little bit of comments from the audience after the video was posted. Do you guys think that was like the Chinese weather spy balloon? Do you think it was fucking... What do you think they're trying to do? Because they were flying it over some very specific areas. I'm going to tell you the areas, but I remember one of them was like Hawaii. They were trying to fly it over bases.
I don't know. I don't think that was a weather balloon, bro. But that's just me. I'm not really gonna get into the whole government.
They're saying
shit.
it's a weather balloon. I think it's a fucking spy balloon from China.
That's what I think it is, but it is what it is. I'm not really gonna talk too much into anything government-wise. I'm not political. I don't care. I will tell you who I will be voting for.
Trump. Me.
I'm voting for the dude that's not gonna get my guns taken away. So, yeah. I ain't voting for Biden's ass again. Fuck. That's all I'm getting in on that. And that's just a personal
And
view.
it was flying over Alaska. Which is very interesting. Flying over Alaska. What's in Alaska, do you think?
I don't know.
Antarctica.
Aliens? Frozen aliens?
Frozen something. I'll tell you fucking that right now.
But
Get to the bottom of it. This is
the
PKR Podcast, episode 17.
Coming to you live.
Live and pre-recorded. I'm your host, Paul, the Sexy and Cruz.
I'm your
Kelso,
host.
the Reptile Hunter Kerwin, is live. We're in living color. And we are going on how long? An hour and 14 fucking minutes. Decent one so far today.
Better, longer than our last one for sure.
That was just a post-chamber podcast. We didn't have anything.
I was so shitty. I was so sick.
Kelso was sick as fuck. I had no notes. I didn't have any prep cards. I had nothing. I had a couple of things coming into today. You know what I mean? Other than our shout-outs and shit.
I feel a little bit better. I am going to work Thursday, so I will be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then I will be off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Work.
Yeah. And, you know, they got me off on fucking your 2 days, which is pretty decent of them to do. Shout out to Sarah. That's pretty cool. And letting me have the same days off as Kelso. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
so, you know, we can do our fucking thing. And if we can't bring shit to you on days we work, we're going to bring a video to you. It just might not be like an hour and a half to our podcast, you know what I mean?
Probably
But-
like 30, 40, 50 minutes at max.
But there will guarantee at least be 2 or 3 hour and a half, 2 hour podcasts. At least try to get them on both of our days off. So.
Oh yeah, on our days off, we will be ripping them. You might even get lucky and get a double day.
Yeah, if we're up earlier, long.
Do a morning one and a later during the day one.
Yeah, so.
If we do it on fucking Tuesday, then we could do a double, and the one we do it later on that night, we can do that at like fucking 10, 11 o'clock at night. Tuesdays, I don't mind doing really fucking late, bro, because I'm off the next day anyways, you know? Wednesday, I'd probably only want to do one every other day. We do them, you know what I mean? If we're able to. But Tuesdays, we can do a twofer if we get up early enough and then do one later at fucking 9, 10 o'clock.
In Wisconsin right now, there is a high impact winter
shout out, we got 3
snowstorm. Shout out to everybody that's watching. This is PKR Podcast, episode 17. We're live. We have a high fucking impact winter weather snowstorm for Tuesday afternoon until Thursday night.
Yeah.
No, in Wisconsin.
Oh, cool.
Severe dangerous travel conditions, snow-covered slick roadways. They're expected to get between 5 to 7 inches of snow.
Holy shit.
Heaviest between the I-90 and I-94 corridors with the sharp cutoffs. So be fucking careful. Don't go driving at high rates of speed, and even if you're in some nice fancy sports car or in your big fancy trucks, drive respectfully and quit being dicks. There's going to be heavy snow, so if you are out and about, drive respectfully, drive responsibly. Don't be fucking driving the liquor India and going and driving in a snowstorm. Not all right.
Not cool. Not cool.
So
Be
You know, if
smart.
you're in
Save
Wisconsin-
lives. Don't take them. Everyone's got a life that's worth living.
Yeah, fucking.
You know,
Let's see.
you were here for a reason.
Look at that fucking thing.
That looks terrible, bro. They're getting hit heavy, bro. Weather update. There's your weather. That is just holy
That's
hell,
fucking
man.
Wisconsin. The Marshfield, EO Lakes, Decorah, Madison area, Cedar Rapids, Red Wing. You guys are gonna get Marshfield. You are the center point of the fucking snowstorm. So anybody in Marshfield, Wisconsin, anybody in Wisconsin, shout out to your families. You guys be safe. Travel concerns, blase blase. Pay attention. Now let's go to.
Yeah. So, while he's doing that, just an update on Bonnie and Clyde. They're doing good. My little girl Bonnie had a boo-boo. I'm going to be taking her to the vet as soon as I'm able to. And they're probably going to be prescribing her some medication. The tip of her tail, which was already pretty bad when I had her, and I've been taking care of it the best I can. But my best guess was it was burned or something previously before I had got her, because when I got her, her tail was already in rough condition. But it looks better now. That part had actually, when I woke up a couple days ago and I talked to a couple reptile owners that have monitors that I know, they said, I showed them videos and pictures. She's doing good. I've been putting antibiotics on it. I've been giving her a bath every day, scrubbing the area gently, making sure it's clean. But that part of the tail broke off. And, I mean, it looks healthier than it did now. But I'm still going to be taking her to the vet because I still want to make sure there's nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Because
So keep Bonnie in your prayers.
So I've got way too much money invested into them. I've got roughly about $8-9 grand invested into them in general.
And the time and the love and the food. And everything.
Yeah, so it's definitely not a loss I'm willing to take. I'm not about to have my animals in pain, and they're not going to be anything but healthy and happy. She was not in any pain, so I think any nerve that was there when it was before I got her or whatever, she didn't feel anything at that point there. So she's not in any pain. She still loves to come out. She loves to play. She loves to do her stuff. I will probably do a little video tomorrow to show you guys with her.
Shit.
And you guys can see what's going on. I mean, she's not in any pain. She eats perfectly fine. She loves her baths. She loves to come out and play. She does her own thing. She's happy. She's a happy girl. Now her man's still an asshole. I still have to go in and play, well, not play, but try to talk to him and pet him and shit. He's still a little bit of an asshole. He's still shy. He's never been anything. With all the attention and everything I do, I know I'm doing shit correctly, but it's just he's got a whole different personality. He's more shy. He don't like attention, honestly. I think that's just how he is. He comes up to me once in a while and he'll kiss me or lick me, whatever people want to call it. I think of it as kisses, because he'll come up and he'll keep kissing me right there. I know that's how they smell their stuff and whatever, but at the same time, like, if I lick you and I sense you, that's one thing, but when you keep on doing it, that makes you think that's more of a kiss. You know what I mean? So he'll come up to me once in a while and be cool, but for the most part, if I open the door and he goes out, he runs to the nearest spot to hide. He just loves to hide. That's just how he is. You know, he'll hang out very seldomly. But Bonnie's totally different. She loves human contact. She loves attention. She loves people. But when she's out, she does her own thing. You know, she wants to walk all over, climb all over, run everywhere. She goes to the bathroom. She'll try to get into the kitchen. So I'm working on making sure. I block the kitchen off, but I'm trying to make everything almost reptile proof so I can open up that blockage and she can come into the podcast room. She can go into the kitchen and I won't have to worry about her getting hurt. But right now, the only things that are reptile proofed are my living room, bathroom, whenever I'm in there.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we'll do a little update with them tomorrow on video 18. But
we'll also be, given the final decision about Richie on whether episode 18. But just one last thing on the weather here. And then we're going to go to something different. I'm seeing the Weather Channel reporting the winter snowstorm will make travel, extremely difficult, if not impossible, in Wyoming, South Dakota, Minnesota, and also Wisconsin. The storm is considered, it's creating blizzard conditions with air that will be life-threatening if motorists become stranded. It's going to be up to 2 feet of snow. The heaviest snowstorm in over 2 decades.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Holy fuck. So yeah, if you're out and about driving, if you're in Minnesota, if you're in one of those states, you're out and about driving, make sure... If you're one of those people that fucking heats your car up real quick and waits inside and then gets into your car with a fucking short sleeve shirt on because you're just going to the McDonald's drive-thru, have a jacket, have a heavy coat, gloves, hats, all that shit. Keep something in your car, spare extras, in case you get stranded, in case you detour, in case anything might happen. We don't prepare for that shit. That's how accidents happen, is because they're left... unattended. Shit gets left unattended to lead to something. So don't be one of those people freezing to frickin' death because, you know what I mean? You just didn't prepare for it. Food, water, blankets, all that type of stuff. Make sure you got shit, boots, everything in your car as if you're about to go hiking up a winter mountain, winter mountain or whatever. A winter mountain, I fucking said. So, and that's everything for the weather right now, so... Make sure you guys, you're paying attention in those states. So, as far as Ohio, where we're at anyway, it's pretty freaking decent looking outside. There's definitely no snowstorms here right now. So, shit's pretty good here. So, we're going to move on past the weather.
Yep.
So,
I gotta go switch my battery.
It's fucking almost dead, too.
Let's see here. What else do we want to get into? So,
we talked, for...
Shout out.
Yeah, I was about to say, as far as, what's going on today, we're going to be doing... Try to cast your boats in... Excuse me, sorry. Fuck. Try to have your boats cast in by midnight, preferably, so I can get on there about 12:30, 1 in the morning, and start tallying all the votes so I can give you guys the executive decision.
Well, I was about to ask you, would you be up to doing a podcast after dark, bro?
Are you talking about today specifically?
Tonight? We won't be talking about what we're gonna use for tomorrow, but we can do like a part 2 for this after dark. Only call-ins, how people actually try to
just
communicate.
Call it podcast after dark. Well, that's kind of a...
No, that'd be something.
PKR after dark.
Or PKR
after dark.
17.
PKR after hours. I can make a separate playlist. I don't know. We could.
It's all going to be going live off the phone as well, so it don't really matter.
Well, even if we did it live off the phone, we can still have a separate playlist. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
We could. It'd be somewhat difficult as far as preparation for it and shit, because I got a lot of shit to do right now.
Oh, with what, Snappy?
Oh yeah, yep. I got some emails.
Worst case scenario,
get out.
If you up for it, we can do one tomorrow night.
We can figure it out.
Talk about it after off the
camera.
But Anyway, this is now going on, what, 4 o'clock?
5
4:45. We started at 3:19.
We're going on an hour and 3 minutes, yeah. So
this is going to be another good longie.
another quick shout out, to Roman Reigns, 904-day defending Universal Champion. I look forward to him and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
Big shout
Can't
out
wait.
to Roman. Big shout out to Cody Rhodes, too. If possible, ever, if you guys watch this or if people share this enough times, I would love,
To have some
absolutely love to interview both of them or one of you guys. Either way, Roman and Cody, if you could ever in your life make something like that happen, if you see this, bro, I would honestly, not to be weird or anything, I would honestly, I'd cry, bro. Like, as bad as that sounds, I've been wanting to meet
for real.
Roman and Cody since I was a kid.
Meeting somebody is
bro.
something, but in
Cody since I was a
circumstances
kid,
like
but-
that, bro, having them sit down on our fucking podcast, on our show, that's a
Right.
different ballgame, bro.
Bro, I'd probably cry, bro. Sit there and actually to talk to them, bro.
Having 4 black SUVs pull up outside your fucking line the block. Right
Even
here.
if they want us to go to a motel room at their place, whatever, bro. Even if they wanted to find a way to get us over to their crib, whatever, bro. Either or, no matter what, that would be like a dream come true. Or
Push
even
out to
the
Snoop Dogg,
Undertaker,
too.
if you ever see this, bro. I've been a fan of yours, and I will always be a fan of yours. I've known all about you since I was 4 years old, 5
We'd
years
love
old.
to have a professional wrestler on
If
it.
I could ever
Could
have the
WWE
chance
be
to
decent?
meet you, Undertaker, I don't know if I'd be able to actually live. I think my heart would explode, bro. Honest to God. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, I'd cry. I've known Cody Rhodes fighting
Trust me.
WWE for a while, and I was a kid. I've seen how Roman's come up over the years as well, so it's both of them or one of them, that'd be beyond amazing. But no matter what, The Undertaker, as a fighter and I've done research about The Undertaker, he is a very, very good man, very good person. My heart would probably stop if I ever had a chance to meet him in person. I would definitely, even if we didn't go live, I would do a couple shorts just having him, bro. No matter what, I would take whatever that dude would throw. If he's willing to go live or maybe do a recording or whatever, bro, or even just a picture, I would fucking cry, bro. My heart would be on stop.
So,
Big fan.
If it, I'm sure eventually one day we'll get especially when we get with Kyle, we get in the sports world. People from a sports perspective I'm sure people from, with the amount of people he has, I'm sure he has one professional wrestler that watches his fucking videos. I would put my best dollar on it.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the sports world, literally. He's a boxer, so he's in that world. So we might be able to get in that world, bro. When we get that done, bro.
Having an interview with a Bloodline.
Anybody, bro. If
That'd
Chris
be
Jericho
fucking
called
crazy.
me and was like, "Hey," I'd be like, "Fuck what?" I'd piss on myself. Anybody like that, Samoa Joe,
D-Man, bro.
any of those fellas, bro. Even people I hate as wrestlers, I would fucking love to have sit down here. Bianca Belair called me when I said, my fucking heart would stop in my chest. Yes,
Would do it.
I would do it. You know what I mean? Fuck. Just because I don't like them, I respect what they do. They're professionals. They get paid well to do what they do, and they conduct themselves in such a demeanor. I don't hate anybody, bro. Just because I don't like your stick, or just because I'm not a fan of the way she presents her hair or whatever. Who fucking cares? It's not my hair to present. So go fuck yourself, bud. That's what I would say to me if I was her. So.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People look at me and say, well, I don't like him because he has fucking a goat face beard. And I would say, knock, knock. Who's there? Fuck off. So, sorry for the cursing, but geez,
But, man, do you know what would be really cool, though? Having a paid trip to Australia and doing an interview with the Steve Irwin's kids, bro. That would be a heart stopper, too.
Okay, if we had a show on our website called Irwin and Kerwin, the reptiles.
No.
Like, what?
Just that that one for a one-time only
Irwin and Kerwin.
episode.
What? They're
We come to you
decent.
from Australian Zoo,
We got Kelso the Reptile and Kerwin. And what everybody's kid's name is.
bro.
You guys are going to catch something. Have to. You guys got to go look for the manta ray that got him.
Oh shit! I would want to go for
Was
a
it stingray or
gator
manta ray? Same thing, right?
saltwater croc, or it was a manta
Stingray?
rays don't get you. It's stingray.
Really? Okay, so we gotta go catch the stingray. Did they get that stingray, everything, or no? Probably not.
No,
You
that
know
thing.
the tell, right?
That thing might have died by now.
Well, those
Like,
things
it might have
fucking live
got
like
eaten.
50, 60 years.
Yeah, but it probably got killed and eaten by something.
A stingray?
People catch those things all the time to eat.
Really?
Yeah, look it up, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are like main things in places, bro. So, like, yeah, people eat stingrays. People eat wasp.
Well, I'm sure they do, but fuck, I wouldn't go catching that fucking thing, trying to eat that motherfucker.
But what they probably do after they catch it, they cut the fucking tail off it so that way it can't sting anybody, and then, I don't know, they stab it in the brain or something.
He got jabbed by the stingray while filming in the Great Barrier Reef. It pierced his chest, penetrating his thoracic wall and heart, causing massive trauma. I thought they zapped you. I thought
That's an electric eel, bro.
no, a stingray. I
Stingray,
thought they
no.
poisoned you. Like when they hit you, they poisoned you. It was like a black mama style bite.
Bro.
They jabbed you with something.
You're looking at a barb that reaches about that long in length that injects poison into you as well.
So
But
it
you're
poisons
getting the
you?
whole fucking thing, bro. You're getting a spear,
So-
and they can get that fucking.
So they
thick,
poisoned
bro.
you, or it killed him from like penetrating his heart like a jab with a
Paul.
spear.
Let me put it to you this way: what do you think's gonna kill you faster, getting stabbed in the heart, or the poison that takes effect?
But what I'm saying is there's poison there too.
Yeah.
So he would have died even if it would have fucking hit him in the leg. That far down the water.
No, because there are a way if you get to the hospital fast.
Even
enough
though it would have
and shit,
fucking
they
like
can-
blew a also so on my leg, how big would the fucking hole be? Jam me. Ow.
Well, I would have to. One, I don't know the size of the stingray. One, two, we don't know the species
yeah,
of that stingray.
Is it the type of shit you can put your hand in or something? You can
No,
put
no,
a
no,
finger
no,
in?
no. You can put some of them can reach like two
so it's
fingers.
like a bullet.
You know,
kinda
like,
big.
but it's
I
like a
was thinking
spear
it was like a
almost.
fucking boosh, and you're done. Like it comes
No,
through your
like-
leg, and you're looking through your fucking hole.
Let me show you here, buddy.
Could you imagine bleeding to death underwater like that? Fuck, you didn't even realize you were drowning. You wouldn't even drown, would you? Because you had a suit on, didn't he? To be underwater like that.
He had a mask and a snorkel, I believe.
Not a snorkel. Also, snorkels if you're like a foot underwater. He had underwater, like a fucking oxygen thing, probably a tank.
Trying to find-
What kind of stingrays are in the Barrier Reef? Just type in stingrays of the Barrier Reef.
Let's see.
Barrier.
It'll figure it out. No, I gotta put that in different so it comes up right.
I would put in stingrays
Yeah.
of the Barrier Reef. Fuck it.
Fuck, they live in Florida and shit.
I didn't know that. I thought that was like a fucking other country thing.
No. Alright, here we go. Alright, yellow stingrays are found by coral reefs, seagrass, habitats of western Atlantic Ocean. Their range extends from North Carolina in the U.S. throughout the Caribbean of Gulf of Mexico to Guyana in South America.
It was in chest deep water he died in.
Mm-hmm.
Chest deep? I thought he was deep under the fucking water. In chest deep water with an approximate span of 2 meters. The short tail stingray. 6.5 feet.
Is that the species?
That's the one that got him. He was approached by a short-tailed stingray with an approximate span of 6.5 feet from the rear in order to film it swimming away. He initially believed he had only a punctured lung. However, the stingray's barb pierced his heart, causing him to bleed to death.
What the fuck, bro? Do you know the species of the stingray?
Okay, fatally injured by the stingray, Steve Irwin then pulled the barb out of his chest
Oh,
before losing consciousness immediately. Footage of his last moments reveal. Friend John Staten said the footage of the stingray attack was shocking. Okay, so if he had not pulled the barb out, the doctor who never treated the conservationalist claimed the animal enthusiast could have been saved if he had not immediately and very quickly removed the stingray barb from his chest. The stingray tail effectively acted as a plug, and the second he removed it is the reason he dropped unconscious. Because he thought it was only his lung. He was there okay for a second, or a minute or two, his friend said. And he took a couple breaths, and then he fucking pulled the thing out of him real quick, and he fucking dropped dead. Boom.
oh.
You think somebody like him would know that that's the thing you don't do,
But at
right?
the same time, I thought, hold on.
It probably thought Steve's shadow was a tiger shark who feeds on them pretty regularly, so it attempted to attack him. Irwin had strict orders that anything that happened to him should be recorded.
Let's see.
Okay, manta rays are related to stingrays. They both have flattened bodies. The difference between manta rays and stingrays is that manta rays do not have a stinger. There it is. That's Kermit. Stingrays have long whip-like tails that contains one or more serrated razor-like barbs.
Here's something else about their
They
little
flick
barbs.
their tail and puncture you, like jabs you with it. I didn't fucking know any of this. If you accidentally step on a stingray, it may respond by thrusting its tail into your leg. So, fuck, do people survive them?
Depends. I think, honestly, sadly, it might have been...
Okay, he was stabbed approximately 71 times by the stingray within 5 seconds.
Who?
Steve Irwin.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get a fucking video of this.
I ain't watching that, bro. I'm good. That would make me cry. I couldn't.
Justin Leones describes for the first time how a stingray's barb went through Steve Irwin's chest. I got 2 people watching again. Okay. Was shooting the footage with 44-year-old TV personality when they came across an 8.
You would have thought someone might have responded by now.
8-foot wide stingray in chest-high water, speaking for the first time about the death and how it all went wrong. They just left the main boat in an inflatable to find something to film when they spotted the stingray. I had the camera on. I thought this is going to be a great shot, and all of a sudden, it propped on its front. Steve was holding it with one hand. It was allowing him to pet it. He was petting the thing. And then all of a sudden, it propped on its front end and started stabbing him wildly, hundreds of strikes in a few mere seconds.
Yeah.
I panned with the camera as the stingray swam away, and I didn't know it had caused any damage. It was only then, when I panned the camera from the stingray back to Steve, that he was standing in a pool of blood bigger than anything I'd even seen in horror movies. That I realized something was wrong.
Something. That's the wrong fucking word to say there, bud. Something. You know what happened. He just got stabbed like fucking 30 fucking times. 50, 60, 70
It was like
times.
a jagged barb, and it went through his chest like a hot knife through butter. He had a 2-inch wide injury over his heart area with blood and fluid coming out of it. And we tried to get him to the boat as fast as we can. I was saying things to him like, think of your kid, Steve. Hang on. Hang on. And he looked up at me and he said, I'm dying. And that was the last words he said to me. Footage of the tragic death was later handed to Irwin's widow, Terry, and has never been aired, except for this one time. Do you want to see it?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to show you people at home. Sorry.
I couldn't watch that, bro. I'd probably tear up and cry, bro. I watched Steve Irwin. I still watch Steve Irwin, bro. I watch this kid too. But it's like, I've watched them since I was like 3 years old, bro. I would legit cry. I cried the day I heard in school that he had died. I cried like a little baby, bro. I was depressed for a couple days. I idolized the fuck out of him. I watched all of the videos he's ever made, and I've watched them all.
Look at the size of
double
that fucking
times.
thing.
Is that what did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I don't. Can you turn it down sometimes? I'm not trying to hear him grunt in pain. Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I couldn't watch that, bro. There's no way in hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the PKR Podcast, episode 17. Don't go looking for that video. I'm telling you right now, it's not right. The speed at which those things can move. Whoa. I've never seen anything like that. That thing could smack a black mamba in the face 50 times before that mamba could even fucking move. I didn't know animals got much faster than a black mamba, bro.
Well, now you know.
I can't even move my arm 1/50th as fast as that thing just moved.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yikes. That
Yeah.
poor fucking guy, man.
Shout out and a rest in peace to Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, who brought me plenty years of happiness and joy watching his shows. I mean, he's still to this day brings me joy. I still watch his Animal Planet episodes. I still watch every time he's gone live on National Graphics and Animal Planet. I've watched every time he was on the news channel. I would watch it. Honestly, he's the reason why I know as much as I know about the animals that I've been wanting to work with and am now working with, and that I have worked with. I've had alligators, pythons, boas, crocodile. I've had everything, but because of financial problems and the fact they get so big and I'm living in a trailer as of now, I just had to make a rough decision and I had to get rid of everything. So now I've got my mangrove monitor and I've got my Asian monitors, who are cousins. Asian water monitors are cousins to Komodo dragons, which is awesome. So I'm working with a cousin, which is neat. But when I get moved to Georgia, I'm slowly going to move up and I'm going to get shit going. And I'm going to...
It's a kid, bro, playing with the fucking thing.
I'm going to have shit going again. I'm not going to get my animals back, but I'm going to get the same kind of species I've had back. And once I can get money and license and shit, I have to really, really do research, because I would like to have an alligator or whatever, but I have to have it from the sheriff I've talked to once over that way. They said you have to have a business license, a legal fucking permits. You have to have special legal permits for anything, and perfect enclosures professionally built. There's just so much before you can even... It's not worth it down there, and I'm not going to try it down there. But way later on down the road, who knows? Yeah.
Yikes.
Because I do want to go back up. I want to have all kinds of crazy reptiles that I can be breeding for a reptile business. And I will be getting, when I move down there, business license. And I'm going to get into doing a whole lot more research so I can make everything legit. And when I can get some money going and I can go get a little building or something or whatever, I can have an actual little breeding reptile shop for starting off, and then later on in life work on having a reptile zoo. Everything I will be breeding and selling later on will be 100% legal to Georgia. And a lot of stuff I will be making sure I get my license for so I can get some crazier stuff legally in Georgia. So, who knows? We'll see how it all goes. I can't wait. Just gotta slowly go through the steps, slowly take my time and get through it.
Yeah, so if you're in the ocean, if you're in the waters, don't swim above stingrays and don't step on them.
Just
And
stay
you
the
won't
fuck
get
away
fucking
from them.
cranked. So
Stay away from them.
there's videos of kids playing with them in shallow waters, and as long as you're not swimming above them, like Steve Irwin, he saw the shadow. The little fella saw the shadow. Thought it was a shark, and as soon as Buddy touched him, fuck, you just see it fucking slap, bro. It's not decent at all. And Buddy comes up, and Buddy has there. It's like in his nipple, like gruesome. So yeah, if you're fucking swimming around in Florida waters, don't fuck with stingrays. Don't pet them. Don't let your fucking kids pet them. For fuck's sakes, the picture I just saw on the internet is not okay, people. Not okay.
It's rough. It's
I understand they're not aggressive animals, or they never strike humans unless they feel severely threatened or stepped on.
Yep.
But still, hey,
shit happens.
you fucking know. Now, are those legal animals, don't, or illegal?
I don't know. Reptiles, my thing. Everything I do is about reptiles. I'm not even, by the time we move to Georgia, I'm not having cats, I'm not having dogs until I got everything set up, a fence set up, a doggy door set up for them to go in and out.
If you had a giant terrarium, you wouldn't think that'd be cool looking at fucking a stingray or a little shark swimming around in it? That'd be decent.
I mean, there are species of shark you can get. You might
I'm
be able to
talking
get
one that's
stingrays.
gonna be like, maybe get like that big. I'm not talking a fucking great white shark, Jaws. I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean, a megalodon
Those you
swimming in the
can't.
tank.
You can't legally own those.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have a little octopus,
You can get octopuses, bro.
starfish.
Those these little mini ones you can get. There's all kinds of shit you can get.
Swimming, yeah.
So. This is PKR Podcast,
Yes,
episode
episode
17.
We're on an hour and 50 fucking minutes right now, so.
Yep. They see us rolling. I wish I was rolling up a blunt.
Are we gonna fucking keep this going?
We can, or we can get ready to call it. That's up to you guys because we don't know what you guys are wanting. I don't see.
I don't know if this
text,
is
I
the
don't see no
same
thoughts.
2 people that we had, if it's different 2 people that we had.
Who knows? We got one like. That's a bonus.
Yeah, it's decent.
But again, we will keep this going for, another 20, 25 minutes?
I mean, we can keep it going as long as we get shit to talk about. So until we start to get dry and boring, we can keep it pushing.
I mean, we can never get bored. Even if we weren't talking, we could probably do some stupid shit.
Shout out to
That's funny.
Richard Belzer, the fucking Detective Munch on Law & Order SVU. He fucking passed away
Oh,
yesterday.
shit, yeah.
I was salty about that. He's one of my favorite cops on there, so.
What was it? How'd he die?
I think he had a fucking heart attack.
Really?
I think so.
Not cool. Not good. Not good. Not a good way to go.
Don't hold me to that just yet, though, people. How did he die?
My nose is so dry, bro. Starting to sound like shit
He
again.
died at his home. Complications of unspecified circulatory and respiratory problems. Well, that fucking does not sound fucking good at all.
But,
Circulatory and respiratory conditions. His last words were, "Fuck you."
what?
Uh-huh.
Fuck
you,
you, motherfucker.
According to his best friend, Bill Shaft.
Who'd he say that to, I wonder?
His friend.
What
He
the
was
hell?
one of the funniest guys there ever was. Like, he was always...
So he said, fuck you, motherfucker, and died.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar with circulatory and respiratory conditions. I don't really know what that means. I think that would mean he breathing. He wasn't breathing the best. He's 78. That's not a horrible age to die at. You know what I mean? He had kids and grandkids. So shout out to
His family.
his kids, his family. You know, we're fucking. You guys got a whole. I don't even want to say country because people in fucking Saudi Arabia and Mexico and Canada watch Law and Order SVU. So you guys got a whole fucking world of people mourning him, man. Shout the fuck out to your family. I hope you guys get through it, man. Your wife and everybody, your kids. Your dad was a fucking great fella, man. He was one of the funniest fuckers I've ever. He was one of the funniest guys. Sorry for saying that. That's not good. Call him a fucker. But he said "fuck you, motherfuckers" on his deathbed, so I'm sure he wouldn't be too mad. He was one of the funniest guys I can, on a serious show like Law and Order, he fucking will bring a smile to you anyway. So, shout out to him.
Yep.
Anybody else die today?
Not sure.
Let's fucking see.
But, what else do we want to get into? I don't want to talk much about death. That's depressing as fuck before we end the video. Holy shit.
Maybe we're not gonna end it.
Maybe we're not going to end it, eh? What else do we want to get?
Frederick.
Hey, Mom! My mom just texted me over the phone. They are watching us. They are watching us live. Wow. We'll kind of run into a point. Paul's looking for some stuff we can talk
I don't know
about.
any of these people.
And it's not worth the topic,
Perry,
is it?
so Max
But,
Schreck, Jimmy Young.
Back to, I'm going to get us on a different topic. Back to Georgia topic. Because, shout out to my mom. Definitely, thanks. I'm happy you guys are watching us do our thing. Like, that's fun. It's exciting for us, you know.
Make sure you guys go back and watch the video, because this has been a pretty fucking lively video. It's been a pretty good one.
Oh, yeah. We've been going for a good while. We're just kind of reaching that point where I'm thinking we might get ready to call it.
Yeah, I don't really
So-
have too much more for you guys right now, honestly. Out of all the people that died today, none of them I know.
But, well, with that note,
Make
There's-
sure you guys are stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment. Another shout out before we go. Allie Dunlap, keep her and her family and your prayers. Her aunt
Yeah.
passed away. We love you, Allie. Keep your head up, girl. Smile.
we're here for you.
Yeah, watch this video. Hopefully that'll keep you fucking.
Yeah, Mom. I'm feeling a little bit better. The stuff they got me on, I still feel a little crappy in my throat. My sinus, still a little snotty, but it's a whole lot better than it was yesterday during my last video. I looked like shit. I looked like death. But it is what it is. But again, shout out to Allie.
Julia.
We got you.
Okay, Julio Caesar. I know fucking who he was. He's about the only one though that died today. So. Yep. So I think we're done here.
Okay, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We will be keeping our eye open for the package that you guys are sending. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we love you guys for believing, watching,
and
dedicating your time to it.
With the final note of the day, let's do our final shout outs, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So again, shout out to Allie. We will have you in our
Johnny
prayers.
Caswell.
We are
Shout
here
to everybody,
for you 100%, and we are glad you loved our videos and
You're a
that they bring
special
you
shout
up.
out.
And shout out to my mom, shout out to Granny, shout out to my grandpa, shout out to my dad, shout out to my little sister Elizabeth.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody watching.
We
love
can't
you.
wait to have you guys hopefully in our future videos when we get moved down there, when we get everything figured out with the moving situation, and we can't wait to make plenty more videos for everyone. And like, share, subscribe, everybody, Mom, Dad, all you guys in that house. Make sure you subscribe, bring our numbers up.
This is
And,
PKR Podcast, episode 17. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Paul Cruz, your host, Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin, signing out now.